Hey guys, how is everybody doing? So, I know this is not like a typical video from me, but I just felt compelled to share this with you guys. So as you know, I ruined some decks, or some decks of mine got ruined yesterday, and I just got them in through Amazon. So I was trying to, work with them a little bit. I've already cleansed them, and I just was trying to give them a try. The Witch's Tarot deck I ordered as a replacement, I don't know. There was something really sketchy about it. I just gotta be honest. It's like someone printed it on their mama's basement. So I'm returning it anyway. But the other deck I bought is the Legacy deck, and I'm happy with it so far. But I just wanted to do, sorry, I know the camera's moving. I don't have a tripod. For everybody who's like, why doesn't she ever show the cards? Because I don't have a tripod. That's why. Okay. Anyway, so I was just, sorry for the shakiness. I will put you guys down, I promise. So I was using it, but I just wanted to get a feel for the cards. So I didn't want to like do a really specific intention. So I basically just said any messages for tomorrow. And this shit came out. I can't even believe it. I know. I'm going to stop moving, guys, in a minute. Like I said, I kept it super general. I didn't even ask about me. I just said any general messages for tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, there's a twin out there, and I think this is actually for more than one person, especially because with the full moon energy tomorrow on the 22nd and starting tonight in the southern hemisphere on the 21st, there are twin flames coming in union tomorrow for sure. I mean, that is what this message is indicating, and it was really intense energy, guys. And I just wanted to show you guys that all the cards came out because I did the reading as just like a general, like, let me see where this goes. And then when it came out, I was like, oh my God. So I wanted to show you the board before I actually go over it with you guys. You guys can actually tell, like, oh, yeah, this is something she already pulled out. And like I said, I wasn't even trying to set an intention. I just wanted general messages for tomorrow. And this is total twin flame shit. So anyway, I will go over this with you guys right now in a minute. I'm going to pause and then put you guys down and get you resituated so it doesn't have to be all shaky again. But yeah, so I'm going to go over to you guys right now. Give me a second, okay? Hello again, guys. I know it was really awkward to start it off that way, but my mind is blown by this. I gotta be honest, my mind is blown. I got chills. I was like, oh, I gotta get this message out, okay? So let me move all the Oracle decks, and then I'll give you one more glance at the board up close so you can just see the general tarot cards that came out. Sorry, my board became a mess because I got overly excited and started playing with camera angles. But anyway, so after this, I will get started on all the videos that I need to catch up on. So patrons, you guys should be getting your stuff probably by tomorrow at this point because it's like they delivered them so late. And my Witch's Tarot deck isn't, the one they sent me is not right. It's like, I swear someone, like, that's a makeshift deck. Like, it's not from the main distributor or something. And I should have paid attention when I ordered it, but I was in a frantic energy. Anyway, so moving the Oracle decks, pause you guys again, and then do a quick flash of the screen. Hold on. I just know you guys don't like being moved around a lot, which I totally understand, but just so you can see all of it, it's kind of hard because my arms are short. But I used the Gilded Tarot deck, which was salvaged, very happy. Legacy deck is the primary, and then the other clarifying deck is the vice versa deck, okay? All right, so putting you guys back down, and we'll go through the reading. All right, guys, sorry for all that movement. I know, crazy. Okay, so starting on the left, I'll show you the primary cards that came out, and then we'll go over the clarifying cards. So we had a pair come out for primary. We had the Ace of Swords with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Truth is coming. Oh my God, truth is coming. Truth is coming your way. With this Four of Pentacles energy, someone is trying really hard to let go of something here. I'm just going to go through this like a regular reading, even though I already know exactly what's coming, but just for the sake of you guys, you're going to get some truth here. Someone's going to come in with some truth, and they're also going to let you know that they've been trying to let go of some things, okay? Now putting this back. I didn't even show you guys the overall energy. I will after I show you the last three that came out. We only have 5 come out in a line of 2, like the one I showed you, and then this line of 3. The Magician could be Aquarius, Gemini. In this specific deck, they say all air signs, but explicitly I know it's Gemini and Aquarius. And then for me as a reader, it's also Scorpio. You know what the Magician is. It's a manifester, right? Gets shit done. It's also divine masculine energy. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reverse, Libra energy, okay? So this individual, this is a divine masculine energy. For those that resonate with twin flames, this could also just be So, you know, not just twin flame scenario for sure, because we have a 6 of Cups here, soulmate energy as well. So it doesn't even have to be a twin for this to apply to people, and I'll put that in the title. But definitely twin flame energy is here. There's a delay of a beginning caused by an injustice that happened, caused by this individual, okay? Caused by somebody who is, they can be studious, but I get the sense that whoever this person is, it's like, they're smart. They don't always like to show it to people. And I think it's an image thing. I think it's like they don't want to appear as smart as they are because that can intimidate some people. Like, you ever come across somebody who's so off the chart smart that sometimes it can make people feel uncomfortable? Like that kind of energy, but they suppress it. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. But anyway, so there's an injustice that this person caused that's causing a delay in a new beginning here with this Ace of Wands in reverse. So, I mean, at first I was like, oh, this could just be career, who knows? But then the other clarifying cards came out and I was like, oh, nope, this is about love. So the overall energy is Page of Wands. Fire energy could also be, earth energy as well. So this is messages of inspiration, messages of creativity, new ideas, could even be like flirty messaging. It's definitely going to be a passionate message. Someone is definitely going to come through with a message tomorrow. I feel like it is going to come in digital form. I don't think you're going to get a phone call. I don't think someone's going to show up at your doorstep. It's going to be in digital form for sure. They're going to hit you up. They might just start off with small talk. I'm getting the sense because I actually feel like this person is like, they've been beaten down a lot, okay? Something's beating them down, like their ego anyway, which is good. I mean, when I saw the ego card come out and they're letting go, oh, we're not there yet. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this, like, I've already done the reading. Let me go over the reading with you. Sorry, guys. Apologies. But that's what's coming. Yeah, they're shedding stuff, and it's, you know, it's making them feel a little vulnerable. So they're not going to come at you as aggressive as they probably have in the past. So let's look at the clarifying cards. So let's go over the Ace of Swords first. The truth, right? This clarity, this new beginning, truth that you'll be getting from this person. The energy around it is the Death card, the overall energy for this truth. Yes, there's a shedding of old stuff going on here. Like I said, this person's been letting go of some things. It is paired with the Four of Pentacles, this Ace of Swords, right? But death energy, it's like, so a lot of negativity's been shed. And I felt it. When that Death card came out, it was like, oh, whoa. It was like, I'm kind of surprised I didn't see the Devil in reverse. It's like, it felt like that much energy had been released off of this person, and they're going to come through and communicate this to you, that basically they've been going through a shit show for however long you've been in separation. Some of you have definitely been in separation since summer. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel that. Some of you have been in separation since summer. And it's funny going over this now as I'm recording. It's like, it's almost as if I can actually tap into all of my subs energy a lot easier. And I think it's just because before I was like, oh, just general, let's just see how these cards go. Let's see how they feel and all of that. And then this stuff appeared. And the second I started recording and thinking of you guys, it's like, oh, I'm starting to actually get more messages now. It's interesting how that works, right? Anyway, so yeah, some of you have been in separation since summer, for sure. For sure. Oh, some of you have been in separation since last year. Shit, we're almost in a new year, guys. Anyway, so the 3 cards to clarify the truth. Oh my goodness. When I saw this, I really couldn't believe it. All right, so we have 6 of Cups with the 9 of Cups with the Sun card, Leo energy. So, oh, by the way, Scorpio energy, but you guys know that, right? Because you guys are woke. Anyway, so we have a lot of Scorpio energy so far. We have Aquarian energy, Gemini energy so far. Yeah, and Libra, Anyway, coming back to this. Yeah, so this is like, you either have a past with this person, most of you have a past with this person. Well, yeah, actually, this is the only way, yeah, all of you have a past with this person. I'm sorry. All of you have a past with this person. For some of you, it's a soulmate connection. A lot of you, this is a twin connection. This is definitely for my twinsies, but it can also apply to soulmates, okay? Possible past life connection as well. And this is wishing. They're going to come in and say, look, I've been through the ringer since we've been in separation. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I've shed a lot of things. And, you know, the truth is, I've been missing you and I've been wishing for you. And if I actually got to be with you again and have you in my life, it would make me the happiest person ever. Oh my God, I'm like getting emotional. It would be, oh goodness. It would make me incredibly happy. It'd make me the happiest person alive. Oh my God. Shit, I hope I can get through this reading. That already is like filling me with emotion, and we're not even halfway there. Guys, like, it's intense energy I'm feeling right now. And it, like I said, I made the intention for messages for tomorrow. For tomorrow. Okay, so someone's gonna be crying tomorrow because I'm already on the verge of tears. Anyway, moving on. So then I wanted to clarify this Nine of Cups, right? I was like, okay, so I know like this person was wishing for wishing for someone to come back, wishing to be with somebody again. I was like, I want to know more about this wish, right? So I clarified it, and the overall energy was the High Priestess. This is the other side. This is the vice versa deck, if any of you were wondering. This is the side that came out in the reading. This is Piscean energy. For me as a reader, it's also Gemini. I gotta be honest, guys, I feel like this is divine. I feel like whatever this connection is, it's a very divine connection. It's a very spiritual connection. And I think this is why this is the overall energy of the wish, because I think the divine wants this union to happen. Also, I think both of you, like I said, it's a spiritual union, so both of you probably do have abilities to some extent. I mean, we all have abilities. It's just a matter of, do we harness it? Do we nurture it? Do we use it? Do we tap into it? Most people don't. Most people dismiss it, and then, you know, maybe years later they get woke. Maybe they just never think about it ever again. Others of us have been tapped into it so deeply and have more gifts than the average person, or more abilities than the average person. We become light workers of the sort. But anyway, that's a whole other topic, and I don't want to monopolize this reading or this video with that. But anyway, coming back to this, yeah, this is divine. This is like a divine wish that is basically going to be set true. Just saying, it's going to come true. Then we have these three cards to clarify. We have the Ace of Wands with the Two of Swords with the Queen of Cups. They're going to say, I've been wishing, I've been missing you, and I've been really wanting to get back together. I've been really wanting you back in my life. It would make me the happiest person ever. Also, balance. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of balance. They're finally balanced out a lot more. They've balanced shit out, and they're gonna say, this is what I've been wishing for. This is what I've been thinking about. This is what I've been struggling over. This is why that came up right in between the Ace and the Queen. Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, could also be Pisces or Scorpio. This is love, guys. This is saying, like, I know that you need love. I know that you're ready for love, and I want to be the one to give it to you, basically. And I want to start a new beginning. There is hesitation and reluctancy, kind of an energy in this card, but I only think that's because this person is very vulnerable. So, like I said, they're going to come in, and they're not going to be as aggressive as they were in the past. Whoever, you know, however aggressive they were, they're going to be less than that. They're going to be much more vulnerable, much softer, more like a teddy bear, kind of. And don't be surprised if they cry. Don't be surprised if they cry. There's a lot of emotion going on in these cards, okay? But they see you. They love you. They know. It's like they finally know that this is a very amazing divine union, okay? Ugh. My goodness. So moving on to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Letting go, right? So I clarified this card, obviously. I was like, I gotta see what they're letting go of. The overall energy, Magician in reverse. And then on the other side over here, he's upright. But and it's funny because this on the left that we're looking at now definitely feels like present energy. This feels like right now. And then this energy on the right feels past. It feels like it almost feels like everything on the right that we're going to go over after this is what was overcome to get to all of the stuff we're going over now, this present energy. And we'll get into it. I don't want to confuse you guys. So coming back, don't lose me. Don't lose me. Don't get lost. Magician in reverse. Again, Gemini, Aquarius energy. For me as a reader, it's also Scorpio. They're going to admit that they've been having trouble with this. And coming in, I gotta tell you, most of their ego has been shattered because I think the divine has taken a lot away from them. And that's why, and you know, I'm sorry. That's why they're coming in so vulnerable, and that's why it just feels like the perfect timing. To be honest, it just feels like the perfect timing for them to come in. I feel it, guys. It's like so much has been removed off of this person. Like, you know, when you first purge or you first like get rid of something that's been such a burden for a long time, and you haven't realized what a burden it is, and then once it's gone, you're like, oh my god, I could breathe. oh my God, I can stand up straight. It's like, that's how this person is feeling. But they're going to admit that they've struggled a lot during this separation to let go of what? This is what's clarifying the Four of Pentacles. To let go of this. Now, what is this? Is this a lost love? There's an element of that, but this is ego more than anything. Because Ace is representative of one, right? That's the self. The self. And when we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's the self of like emotion, like how you feel about yourself, how much you love yourself. It's all kaflooped. That's ego. Okay, that's ego. And insecurity as well. This person has struggled to let go of this, but coming in, it's like, I'm telling you guys, the universe has like, they've stripped this person of a lot of different things, including most of their ego. That's why they're coming into you so genuine, so vulnerable. So, oh my God, they are coming in so vulnerable. I don't even think you guys are going to be prepared for it. You're going to be like, who is this person? You are not the same person I remember. Anyway, so let's go into what they've let go of. Let's go into the things that were obstacles in order before this person got to this, you know, state of being. Okay. So just a refresher. These were the three cards that we're going to go over. The Magician with the Ace of Wands in reverse with Justice in reverse. I only clarified Justice in reverse because I figured that I know that's the only thing stopping this new beginning, and I know it's just attached to this individual, right? It's like the same individual who is going to admit, not he, but, you know, this Magician. So most likely a he, but for some of you it is going to be a female, that they struggle to let go of their ego. It's that same person. Now let's look at the Injustice. Overall energy, King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy could also be Capricorn, Virgo, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why am I getting such a money theme off of this card? Well, no, I know why, but it's just, what a, I don't want to say dumb thing, because it's like, I understand why people stress over money. I stress over money sometimes. I try not to let it bother me, because I know it's just, you know, it's three-dimensional, right? It's like, that's not the most important thing in life. As long as I'm getting by, that's all that matters. This person's so worried about money, it's like not even funny. I think this person actually is more materialistic than even you realize. This is the kind of person who would choose love over money. And I think the universe taught them a lesson. I don't see it in the cards here, but I'm just feeling it. So I'm just going to say what I feel. I feel like the universe messed up their money situation intentionally. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Messed up their money situation to teach them a lesson. Because they wanted this union to happen. I'm telling you guys, the divine really wanted this union to happen. If the divine is surrounding just the Nine of Cups, it's like, oh shit, okay. It's like they mean business. And this person, I think, did choose money over love. Sorry, did I not say that right the first time? Money over love? Oh, I didn't say that right the first time. Isn't that funny? That's what I meant to say. They chose money over love, not love over money. They need to choose love over money, and I think that's what they're doing right now, only because the divine messed up their money situation. That's not going to be for some of you, but most of you, that's what I'm sensing. It's like, okay, don't get mad, but it's also part of the reason they're coming to you, because that was their last leg they were standing on. It's like the divine, like I said, stripped this person of health, their social circle, their support, even their mental health to some extent, all because they weren't seeing what they were supposed to see. This is all intuitive, by the way. I'm just getting this, I'm just saying whatever my guides are giving me, whatever message is coming through right now. And that was the last thing they had, was their money. And some of them already had this issue with materialism anyway. I feel like maybe some of them grew up in an environment where money was kind of tight, or maybe money was not handled appropriately. And so like in adulthood, it kind of made them too focused on it, right? And the divine felt like they had to learn a lesson. So they're almost coming to you, not a broken person, but a battered person. Just be prepared for that. Just be prepared. They love you. Don't get me wrong. They love you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, okay, I can't let myself feel that too much, because it's really intense and I am going to cry. So I'm not going let myself get into that. But so don't let the money thing totally throw you off this. The divine wants this to happen. This feels like an incredible union. This person has gone through a lot. Gone through more than what most people will go through in the amount of time they went through it. And they do care about you a lot. So anyway, moving on. Moving forward. Also, just so you guys know, the King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is also selfish. Can be very selfish and very controlling. Very controlling. For some of you, this person who's coming through tomorrow, apparently. I still can't believe that. I was like, holy shit. Some of them have really, like, weird ways of exercising control issues. I shouldn't say weird. It's not weird. Sorry, I don't have the right words with me today. Not weird ways. It's like just odd. Just atypical. That's the best word. Atypical ways of exercising their control issues. Like, for some people, they might just be outwardly directly controlling, right? Like, that's how most people would handle their control issues of like, I don't want to do that, let's do this. We're not going to do that, we're going to do this. That's like what the typical way of exercising control issues. This person, I think, to do it, holds on to like traditional values. Like, for example, okay, if you're, you know, a female and you're waiting for a male to come your way and they are in this group of exercising atypical control issues, they might be really traditional. Like, they might expect you to be like, you know, homemaker and only that because you're a female. You know what I mean? It's like exercising control in atypical ways, like in trying to be subtle. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's very strange. It's very strange. It's only for some of you. Only some of you, not most of you. Anyway, moving on. So to clarify justice in reverse, we have the Star card in reverse with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Aquarian energy, and of course, you know, fire energy. This to me just says part of the injustice is also, ooh, depression, ooh. Okay, yes, I think this person has gone through some depression. I think because they're a little battered, like I said, but also I feel like this is indicating, again, it's like almost like they're fighting themselves. It's like they were getting in the way of themselves. A lot of the people that you're waiting on. For my twins, it's a divine masculine that you're waiting on. For my twins out there, if you're waiting on a soulmate, I'm just gonna say them, because it could be male or female. This is a general reading, but yeah, it's almost like they were fighting themselves. I don't know why I'm getting that with these cards, but that's what I'm getting. They were fighting themselves and getting in the way of their own wish come true. You understand what I'm saying? Self-sabotage. Don't know why that was hard to say. Self-sabotage. They were being petty. They were being really petty in the past, okay? Getting a lot of immaturity off of this. They might have even like started fights that made no sense. And then when you were the logical one, the logical one, or the one that would take the high road, again, this could always be vice versa, right? They wouldn't know how to navigate that because they were engaging in this self-sabotage behavior. They were engaging in this low vibrational energy. And so either like it would just like, they would just leave it alone and like pretend like it didn't happen, or they would just say something like equally as ridiculous as they said before. It's like, you know what I mean? Just really, really weird ways of initiating self-sabotage. This person I think was also very pessimistic. Some of you were dealing with a major negative Nancy. Major. Friends. Okay. This is only for very specific individuals. If you were dealing with someone who is an Aquarius rising, like they're a rising sign, it was definitely a lot of issues with friends, family, planning, events, parties, things like that, that were getting in the way. Like, they like to party a lot, but they were not exactly the greatest. Oh, okay, yeah, some of you are dealing with drunks that were like, don't know how to handle their liquor. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages, so clearly this is going to hit a lot of people, or this is for a lot of people. Like, some of them were mean drunks, but others of them just sloppy drunks, just cannot handle their liquor, but that wouldn't stop them from drinking, you know what I mean? I hate the word hot mess, but a little bit of a hot mess. But they did that because of their depression. They did that because of their hopelessness. They did that because of their insecurities, their low vibrational energy. They did that because they were basically in pain and in need of healing. Basically in pain and in need of healing. But like I said, it's especially for my aqua rising signs, okay? Because it was affecting their 5th house. So wait, okay, if Aquarius is rising, what is in the 5th house? Aquarius, Pisces would be 2nd, Aries would be 3rd, Gem would be 4th. Oh my God, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer in the 5th house. Yeah, they were nurturing their partying a lot. There's also something going on with the family, guys. Something you don't know about. I'm overwhelmed by how many messages I'm getting. I think I'm gonna have to move on in a minute. Sorry, guys. It's draining my energy. Something's going on with the family. This only applies to people who are dealing with individuals who have families that are, whether someone with a disability, a developmental disability to be specific. This isn't just a disease or anything like that. This is a mental development issue. Something's going on with that you're not aware of. Some of you might not even know that that's something going on that was even in their family. I think there was an individual or is an individual who suffers from mental development issues or obstacles. And there's something going on with that they're not talking about. Wow. Okay, moving on. So those were all the cards for the tarot reading, and that was all the past energy, the energy I just went over. And what's being presented to you, like I said, they're going to come in with the truth and letting you know that they've been trying to let go of their ego, letting you know that the truth is that they've been wishing for you, they've been missing you, and they know this is a divine connection, and they've shed a lot of things. They've had a major ego death for a lot of them, and all they want is you. And they know that they've been having trouble choosing, I think because of all the chaos that's been going on in their life, but it's almost like they can't take it anymore. Like they can't hold back anymore. And you can thank the full moon for that. I gotta be honest. You can definitely thank the full moon for that. So I did pull Romance Angel cards and my Shaman cards. We had 6 Shaman cards come out and 4 Romance Angels cards come out that you saw in the beginning. So here are the 4 that came out. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, I know. Heart-to-heart conversations, getting to know each other. This could be the one, and soulmate. I think the getting to know each other is the truth that you're going to find out about this person. You're going to feel like, wait a minute, did I even know you initially? You know, because I think, like I said, some of you didn't know about this family issue. They're going to be talking about everything they've been struggling with while you've been in separation. So even if you guys were in separation and kind of talking, they were keeping a lot from you. So it's almost like you are getting to know this person again through heart-to-heart conversations. And I mean, my God, this could be the one in soulmate, really? Oh my goodness. I mean, what more could I say off these cards, right? So going over the shaman cards, this was where it got so intense where I was like, I have to make a video about this. So the first 3 cards that came out, we have Arrow with the number 3, Council with the number 11. This came out in my twin flame reading that I did a couple days ago, by the way. And then Jaguar 20, I don't know how to say that. Jaguar? However you're supposed to say it. With the number 28, so ending a cycle to start a new cycle. All right, that number 28. So this arrow, this is my Cupid's arrow. I'll read you some of the descriptions so that it hits home with you guys, but, you know, the descriptions are really lengthy and there are 6 cards here. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'll pick, like, there's 3 sections of descriptions for each card. I know, this is a really intense deck, so I'll just pick the middle section for each card. But yeah, that's a good compromise. I'll pick the middle section for each card. Hold on. I mean, the messages were just like, wow, it is so crystal clear. It's not even funny, okay? So let's see here. I know what the cards mean because I already read them, but just for your sake, because I find that when I do read them, messages come through for people just in the descriptions that really hit home on something or something they've been struggling with, okay? So first we'll go over the arrow. When the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you're about to make a mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is about to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it is supposed to. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. It's not the time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause to celebrate. All right. The reason I call it Cupid's arrow, they mention love in the other descriptions, but also it's something that comes in quickly. It's something that's manifested. It's something that was asked for. And it's something that's only going to lead you to celebration. For a lot of people, that ends up being relationships, that ends up being love. And it could definitely be career. Like I said, at first I sensed career in this, but then when I got these other cards, it's like, no, there's no way. It's like, this has got to be romantic, related to romance. Although for my twins, some of you guys are going to be doing business together. So just be prepared for that as well. Just some of you, not all of you, are going to be actually creating a business together. And then we have Council. Oh my God, the Council. I love this card. It just says it all. I mean, I know I don't have to read the description for this because it is a very blatantly obvious card, but I'll go over it anyway. The Council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. The Council is the council that's orchestrated this. It's the divine, it's spirit. That's what the Council is essentially. But that's the message, the middle message that is written in the book. And then Jaguar. Ooh, Jaguar. This is an awesome card too. Jaguar. Jaguar calls you to explore beyond the walls that confine you, to go outside your normal routine, push your limits and boundaries. She is delivering an invitation from your own future to investigate the unknown, to venture into the mystery and the dark places you have been reluctant to explore. Toss all caution to the wind. Know that your Jaguar instinct will serve you well. It's saying follow your instincts. Damn it, I can't start coughing now. All right, give me a second. Hey guys, sorry about that. So, dang it. You know, it's because I got all excited about this reading. I'm sure that's why. So, I'm almost speechless, okay? The divine has orchestrated this for you, basically. They've shot the arrow of destiny. These are basically all destiny cards, by the way. They shot the arrow of destiny. It's coming your way. I made the intention for tomorrow. And it's all energy, so it could span a couple days, give or take. With the Jaguar, it's saying, go into the dark a little bit. Follow your instincts. You have all this light around you. Go and follow it. This is also a little bit of dark energy, but as you know, we need the light in the dark. I just realized how contrasting these cards are in color. You know, the masculine, for my twins, speaking of my twins, the masculines have gone through a dark night of the soul. Some of them are still going through it. And for you guys, you've been in a lot of light energy, and you guys have to find that balance, right? It's all about balance. No one can stay in the dark too long. No one can stay in the light too long. You need both. I might get a lot of shit for that, but you need both, okay? You really do. It's just about balance in the universe. They've shot the arrow, and they're asking you to just follow your instincts and go for it. Go for it full force and take the leap of faith. We've already given it to you. Do it. We're right behind you. We got your back. Now these three cards. Oh my goodness. Thunder with the number 56, breaking down to an 11. Beloved with the number 5. And the Sweat Lodge with the number 9, okay? So, which is also about risks and sacrifice, compromise. So Thunder, it's kind of similar to the Tower, except it doesn't have to break anything down to happen. It's more like, that's why they call it Thunder. It's kind of like a strike of lightning. It's like, bam, here you go. That's exactly what it is. Bam, here's your life-changing event. Here you go, on a platter. Just here it is. That's basically what the Thunder card is. I'll still read the descriptions as I did with the other ones. The Beloved, wait to hear the description for that one. It's about two people coming into union together. I mean, again, doesn't that card say it all? Two people coming into union together, finding the freedom in each other. And it is also a divine energy, as the description will indicate. And I hate to use a line from the description, but I did read it, like, you know, right before I started the recording, because I wanted to fully understand the card's energy, because I've never seen this one before, this spread. Never seen it. It's basically seeing the divine and spirit in another and coming into union with that person through spirit. I know. Intense, right? And then we have the sweat lodge, which is getting rid of all the past, getting rid of the past, getting rid of the stuff that doesn't serve you, but also sitting in darkness to reflect and meditate. So it's saying, here's your life-changing event, coming into union with you know, with your person, and you two sit in darkness together to purge. But look at that card, then you walk through the light. And it's also equivalent to like a womb, like a mother's womb. It's like almost like incubating. That's the word I wanted to use. It's almost as if you guys come into union really quickly like that. And it's like you guys kind of incubate and grow your love is the sense that I get. That's not in the card. The growing your love part, that to me, that's just intuitive. It's like you guys are going to be in a very awesome little space together for a while. And like, that's just a sense I'm getting. And I kind of got that too in the twin flame reading. Like you just can't get out of bed for like the longest time, but it's just being immersed in each other, being immersed in spirit, and allowing your love to not only grow and to build those connections again, but to really shed all that old shit to move forward into the journey that you're supposed to have together. That goes without saying for twins, but soulmates, you get to have some of this too. How beautiful is that? I mean, that's awesome. That's not just exclusive to twins. I mean, that just means that both of you are very spiritual. Any two people who are spiritual and high vibrational can have that. They can. They totally can. All right. So let me read the descriptions, as I said I would, because I could tell that it's going to jump for some of you. 56. Okay. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones. You know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. I know. I still can't get over this reading. It was like, holy shit. Okay. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. So if any of you have any hesitations about this person when they come to you tomorrow, reflect back on this reading. Reflect back on these messages. And use your own intuition. I mean, even the cards say that. Right? Follow your instincts with the Jaguar card. You know, you'll know if it's right for you. But whoever is really resonating with this reading, the divine and spirit is basically saying, follow the path of love, and you'll be fine. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. Don't worry that you will be consumed by the process. Have fun, guys. I'm just saying. I'm being real with you guys. There's a lot of fun awaiting in this card for some people. Some people are gonna get bed sores. Just okay, so that is that. I'm really happy I shared that with you guys. Oh, the overall energy that came out, by the way, for this Oracle deck was the Rainmaker. It's basically about manifesting. I know a lot of my twins have been manifesting. I know a lot of people who are in soulmate connections who are not in twin flame connections have also been manifesting. And it's paying off, guys. It's paying off. And couldn't come at a better time, right before Christmas and with the full moon. That's awesome. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Congratulations to whoever really resonated with this and whoever is going to be hearing from their person tomorrow, it's going to be a very, very passionate message, guys, okay? Again, don't be caught off guard if they cry. And it might make you cry. I'm just saying. I felt that. There's going to be some crying tomorrow for sure. So I'm going to get started on the monthly readings, patrons. And then after that, I will get started again on the weeklies. I got to put the monthlies ahead of the weeklies for YouTube just because they should have had them by now. And now I'm really, really behind. So it just is what it is. I promise to have everything done by Sunday evening, if not Monday morning. Okay? All right, guys. See you later. Bye. And again, congratulations.